Good evening. We are the Fort Valley Boy Podcast. We are the white T-shirt boys. Cause we had work today. We got white and black, white T-shirt, black T-shirt. We tired. We worked all day. We took off our work clothes, get relaxed, so we can have a nice chicken nugget. Nice chicken nugget dinner, some the big piece of chicken. And so I got that fresh iron. Look like the Joker just got cleaned off too. We had the Sport Valley boys. I got I gotta do like the pivot. Got big straw. Got Anto. I'm Fade V. This is the pivot. I can do the pivot. Oh, Ryan Clark better watch out. I'm Fade V. Yeah, Ryan Clark better watch out. I'm gonna ask them tough hitting questions like Stephen A. Why don't you just cut it all off? Just cut it all off.
Ryan Clark.
No, Stephen A.
Ryan Clark.
Yeah, I can be like Ryan Clark. I just can't dress like him because I ain't got no money.
Sir. I have a question, sir. Mm-hmm. Before we get started, why do I have a picture on the little homo? Can I be
because this no, first of all, this thing is so old. When I created it, we added on other folks. I need to go back and add in everybody else. So I need to redo it. I might need to start changing the theme music so that way we can actually try to make some money off of this. Because I get dinged on royalties and stuff. I don't get that royalty, but I get dinged on. Hey, this is not a this is banned in certain countries because of your music. I'm like, oh well, be like that sometime.
Yeah, let's do some investment and get us some theme music. Get us some original music on their fave. Mr. Saxophone Man. Let's get it some
solo.
Yeah, give us a saxophone solo and then just some upbeat, and then we just in the outro, an intro and an outro, and then get us some new pictures. We think we're gonna do good.
Yeah, y'all send me some y'all send me some pictures. I'll create it. Now I ain't gonna take it, but I mean I can put some music on there.
I'll see some. I want to send them to you.
You know, we go through our spiel. We're on Sundays and Wednesdays, 9 to 5 p.m. Crazy Straws. We got to find out Crazy Straws. Ryan Anderson. He's an ambassador for Crazy Straw. If you're crazy and you got some straws, you get your Crazy Straw. Just for Men, the most immaculate goatee in television belongs to Ryan, old school, big straw Anderson. He's not gonna get that Just for Men. Me and Elto say, no, we good. He got that gray coming in, so he's in the running. Me, I'm just,
told you, welcome to the club. I told you a couple weeks ago what to do. That lightning boy, that white lightning boy, I tell you.
I'm gonna go ahead and go all white. Go all white. See what my wife say. She probably say, what did you do? like if you drop a kid, what did you do?
See, I can't. If I go the other way, that's what I get. If I go the other way and get that Just for Men, that's what I get. I go the other way, that's what I get. What did you do?
So
what's your name? Who are you?
Stranger danger. I remember one time, I think about 10 years ago. I know we this is how we do. I cut my whole everything off. My kids didn't know who I was, and they said, "Get out the house. You're a stranger." I cut off because it itches so bad. I was like, "Let me do a fresh reset and start all over." Just like so, hey, pandemic. All they joke were out here, down there. I can't take that no more. I got to take it. I got to shoot my shot at the bar and hope for the best.
Man, you know, I'm a little bougie fade. My barber came to the house because I had.
You got old girl from Abba Emery before she got payment. Oh, you got money.
And man, I was bougie, man.
You got money.
I was being bougie.
Barber comes to the house. That's $100.
Not in the country. I live in the country.
What you charge? 50?
About 45 back then. About 45.
That's my regular haircut. I need to come on down to Carroll and get my haircut if you gonna come to the house.
That was back in COVID days. Now the haircut now.
He about $100. Probably about $100.
Haircut now in the city is $40.
That's regular.
Yes, that's it.
Ryan say I'm good. It's self-maintained. Get me on Norelco.
Tell him. Barbasol. I deal with Barbasol. I get a 4-pack of razors at Dollar Tree for $1.25 along with our other sponsor. If I decide to get it.
So Barbasol might need to be a new sponsor. Barbasol and Gillette. So and Dollar Tree. All right. That's Waving Groom. Red Jar, $5. Ryan's cousin Atwater has waved since '94. He bald headed and still got waves. I asked him how he did it. He said Dax Waving Groom. He put a little dollop on the finger right there. Do like this. What and brush it. Waves. Now we just gotta do with the razor bumps. That's all we gotta do with his razor bumps. No, okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop messing with him. Arizona Tea, 89 cents in Florida, 99 cents in Georgia. Drink it, you'll have diabetes in 35 minutes or less. So just be aware. Follow us on Facebook and the YouTube. BuyANiceShirt.com. HBCU alumnus Bernard Ingram. $8. I want to get one of the white t-shirts. So I'm gonna try to order one soon. Just send it to the house. White t-shirt. I'm gonna when I'm wear it, I'm just gonna have it. I'll probably wear it just to school on Friday and then stunt on my full battle shirt. Damon Podcast, chopping it up. He has a Patreon page. Hit him up. Give him some money. He our boy. And of course, our favorite sponsor, me, I'm so favorite sponsor. Henny and Coke.
The dog liquor.
The dog
liquor. And ginger ale. Folks don't realize that ginger ale hit different when you hit that dark liquor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got a little kick to it. Look.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that ginger ale hit different. You get a buzz in about 0.73 minutes faster than Coke. And you could mix it with light or dark. Same thing like Sprite, but ginger ale has a little bit better taste to it. Okay, got a little kick in there. Plus, if you're a little sick, ginger ale, like the old folks say, get some ginger. Or you just want to get drunk, just get your ginger ale. All right. So we have a lot of things we're going to go talk about. Let me go back to the rundown because Mike, he said he'll be late, which means he's not going to be on. I'm just being real. Let's talk about the gold medal games, the Olympics. Overall, the United States, of course, dominated. 126 medals altogether. They tied with China with the most gold medals at 40. Of course, we had the most silver and the most bronze. Of course, there's Jordan Childs, who's controversial. We were not going to get into that because I need to get a little bit more versed in why she didn't get the gold, get her bronze. I'm guessing because she did basically filed a complaint on a call, and they said she was 4 seconds over, and I mean they just ruined the games for me for that part. But the main thing we talk about, the USA men and USA women basketball teams win gold against for home country France. The men won by 11 with Steph Curry's 4 threes in 2 minutes and 38 seconds, and the women's team, they stole that game. They were down by 10, they went up, and then the last name Johnson for France had a toe on the line on her shot. That would have set it to overtime, and I think France probably would have won the overtime the way their defense was playing. But nevertheless they won. Bottom line, and all these folks with Caitlin Clark saying she should be on the team. Caitlin Clark hasn't been having shot over 40% in the league this year, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not a hater. I'm just telling you the stats that she has. She's not shooting 40% in twos or threes or twos and threes combined. She averaged 7 turnovers a game. I don't want to hear this rookie stuff, but I will give you that she has played basketball for a year straight. And I said this for all the rookies. They need to have, once their season's over with, this will be their break. Think about it. They played for pretty much 300. It'll be almost 365 days straight. They played some type of basketball. But nevertheless, the men and women team win. We're gonna start with the women. Anatole, you are a resident Olympian watcher. What is your takeaway for the women's game?
Diana Taurasi, go home. I love you, but you go home. You taking up a spot. You are a cone, sweetie. I mean, from my
she's made woman.
I'm Big Strong. You know,
she's a made woman.
Teresa Edwards played in 4 Olympics, but she was never a cone. She played. She was out there, but Diana Taurasi, she's a cone. Need better guard play in the next Olympics. Breanna Stewart and Asia Wilson. I'm saying the name right, Asia Wilson.
The best player in the league. Yeah,
they were dominant. Breanna Stewart, she is really good, but need better guard play because the game should have been that close. But Diana Taurasi, thank you for all you've done for the women game. Go home.
Anything strong?
man, I agree with that totally, man. Can't wait. I mean, this is one of those years where it's almost like they let her in because sentimental value. She can still play, but I mean that's that was that sentimental pick, and she had been there before, so they went on to put her in. Can't wait for 4 years when you will see the Caitlin Clarks, you will see the Aja Wilsons, you will see the Reeses. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see them, and you probably will get some better guard play. But tight game. Glad they pulled it out. If you checked on they took plenty of pictures after, plenty of pictures. So happy for them, happy for the United States. But yeah, it's Taurasi. Love you, baby girl, but hey, at the end of the day, let somebody else have that spot.
Ogumake would have been a better fit from I think from Dallas, the Dallas Wings, leads the NBA in scoring. She would have gave the business as a guard, but she said, "I'm not going to waste my time knowing I'm not going to get picked." She said it on Nightcap with Uncle. She said, "I saw the buy that was going on. I know I'm not going to get picked. I'm not going to waste my time."
Right.
And she cooked them in the All-Star game. I know it's an All-Star game, but they were playing hard. They playing harder than the men team.
It's one of them. I think it's a political thing. When you get in, especially with the women, it's more political with the women than it is with the men.
We're gonna get to the men in a second because I got some things to say.
But yeah,
go ahead.
That's it. That's all I got.
So women have won 81 straight games on the toes at 61.
They won a lot of games.
They won a lot of games. They won
a lot of games.
I think it's 8 straight gold medals. Haven't lost in a minute. Let's move on to the men.
I can't remember last time they lost.
I think it was 94 in a World Cup or something like that, World Championship, something like that.
You could be right because 96 is when they had a little women's dream team.
Lisa Leslie, T. Thompson, all that.
They probably haven't lost since 94. You're probably right. They've been very dominant, but like you said, they had guard play. I mean,
gotta get younger. Kelsey Plum. I mean, she's and what's the name on the lefty? I think she was coming off an injury for the Aces.
Yeah, Plum played. You know who didn't play good that shot me?
Ionescu.
Yeah, the white Mamba.
Ionescu.
He was horrible. He was horrible. But go ahead, Fade.
Let's go on to the men's game. The men win 1 goal, 1 by 11. Folks are talking about LeBron got dunked on. Somebody in our chat, I'm not gonna call out Jamar, said Jordan would have never got dunked on like that. So I proceeded to send him a 3-minute video of Jordan getting dunked on in his career.
When you think about those aspects of the game, you got to remember that these people, Jordan, LeBron, they're fierce competitors. So when you think about that's really nothing. They're fierce competitors. If they think they can make a play, they're going to try to make a play. Now, if the other person just happens to jump a little bit higher or has a little bit better angle, yeah, it's going to happen. So that's a moot point.
Yeah, that was a charge anyway, but that's neither here nor there. It was a charge. But men 1 goal. Jordan got dunked on several times. Jordan's still the greatest non-center in league history. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. I'm giving you a hot take. Jordan's the greatest non-center to ever play basketball. Non-center. Now, if you want to go add bigs in there and you want to add in championships, make sure my math is right. And so I am from Cairo, Georgia. You are from Cairo, Georgia.
From the hotbed, right?
From the hotbed.
From the hotbed. She from the hotbed.
Ryan, the hotbed, or if you watch in the heat of the night, the bottoms.
In the heat of the night.
I'm rewatching it.
Rest in peace, Ray Charles.
I'm watching all that. I'm watching that again. But the hotbed is where it's like low income people stay. We're not gonna say poor, but people that that's where they can afford low income. It's not projects, but we'll say low income. Am I correct on that, Anatol? Is that properly?
I won't say low income. I'm gonna say hardworking people.
They just can't afford a bigger house.
Everybody works hard in that community. You know, I buried black people in Cairo, so I'm gonna say hardworking people.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to stay in Hot Bay. Remember you used to stay in Hot Bay where my dot stay at. There's one street.
Yeah, I know where y'all stayed at.
Yeah, go down the street right here, crossing over.
We call it the
Third
Red
Street.
Top. Past Red Top.
Mm-hmm.
Past Red Top. My bad, Straw. But that men's game, it was. I got a little sad, y'all. Watching KD, Steph, and LeBron play, kind of for the last time on a big stage like that. You know, that was.
Mm-hmm.
And to watch everybody get out of their way to let them do what they want to do and see them work together. Carmelo on the sideline like their uncle. Draymond on the sideline acting like somebody first cousin showing out. You know what I mean?
D-Wade calling the game looking jealous.
Well, now he was trolling Gobert. He went there just to troll Gobert. He was cool, not to be there. But Steph was on the heater. Steph, I never seen anything like it in my life. That was ridiculous.
He waited to show up to the semifinals. That's what he did. He waited to show up.
Shout out to Serbia, my man for the house. Say his name, Fade.
Bogdanovich.
Oh yeah, Bogdan. Yeah, man. He was the other key today that Serbia would they needed. You know, you had Joker, but he was the only one. He was the one that almost pulled it out at the end for him.
He was yapping, as the old folks. He had a lot to say. He was very
confident. Let
me ask you a question about this international game since we're talking. Is it just me, or is that ball a little smaller than the NBA ball?
It's a smaller
Because
it
looks like when they shoot, and I know it's got something to do with the color because the color is white and orange. Mm-hmm. But it looks like that, it looks like they almost throwing it in. I mean, it's almost, it's a different weight, of course. So that's a lot of adjustment for a lot of us, the NBA players. And, for Steph to come up and shoot it as well as he did in them last couple of games, he made a heck of an adjustment. Yeah.
He got used to it.
Got to get used to the ball.
And I want to go back to a lot of folks don't want to talk about this. Want to go back to 2004, and you had Larry Brown as the coach, which to me was the wrong decision for the team you put together, because you had Wade, Bosh, LeBron, Carmelo. I think you had AI on that team. I don't know why you put AI on that team, because he can't shoot, but it's neither here and there.
That's important. That's important practice.
But you didn't really play your young guys like you should have. And you're a coach that's notoriously known for not playing the young guys. Because we talked about this. I think we talked about this last week or week 4, didn't we? If Carmelo got drafted by Detroit, Carmelo wouldn't have played at all.
Right.
Because Marco didn't play.
I think they had Marbury too, Fade.
Yeah, Marbury. Yeah. And Marbury's still trolling LeBron, but Marbury, you didn't make it to the finals. You never made it to the conference final, but you had to go to China to get your championship. That's neither here or there. You're a champ in the far East Coast. From high. You're East Coast. You're East Coast. I'm far East Coast.
In words of Forrest Gump, speaking of Stephen Marbury, those must be comfortable shoes.
Yeah, must be them $14 shoes. Hey, but they won. The men won. Folks talk about the dunk, but it really was inconsequential. It's a play. LeBron tried to go in for a charge. What are you supposed to do? Let him dunk? That's going to happen. But I want to talk about this controversy with Jason Tatum not playing. We talked about this for the last couple of weeks. I think Atwater had a different take. He should be on. He said he'd be 30 minutes late, which means he's not coming on. I don't want to say like that, but I think even if Tatum was on that team, when you had that many alpha males on that team, he was not a good fit for this team. He was not a good fit.
It just wasn't his time. And I hate that. I mean, I like Jason Tatum. I like his game. He's an NBA champion. He's taken the Celtics to the finals, to the semifinals. Has won a championship. But when you have that team with KD, LeBron, Steph, and you got all the other, you got KD, LeBron, Steph, Embiid. You got some guns that can play some old guns nonetheless. It wasn't his time. Your time, his time is coming, mama. Mama. His time is coming. It just ain't his time. Enjoy the party. Enjoy representing the United States. Enjoy the wins. Enjoy the gold medal. That was it. In my opinion, that whole controversy was unnecessary. We talked about this. I think it was last week or the week before. That the international game is more geared toward matchups than anything else. This is not you, Brown, Horford. We rolling the ball out there with the Boston Celtics. This is not that game. This is not that game. This is an international game. You have way more NBA stars than you've ever had in the international game. So, mama, chill out. Chill out, mama. It's good. We good. You're going to get your shot. We good.
I just think that Tatum, being a ball-dominant basketball player, just didn't fit with this squad like they thought he would. Jaylen Brown, I'm a Jaylen Brown guy. I like Jaylen Brown. He could have fit in this team better. We know Fabian and I has been saying Jaylen Brown probably never be an Olympian. I don't think Tatum will come back. I think Tatum is upset. Just me watching his body language on the sideline, he's upset because but at the same time, we all watch the NBA Finals. Tatum didn't play that great in the NBA Finals.
He ain't played it great after the second round.
Yeah.
He ain't played it great after the second round.
Yeah, but I told Big Strong's cousin, I got on the show, left my guy on the show. He said that Drew Holiday wasn't going to play no minutes. And I said, no, sir. Drew, my guy, he going to play. And Drew started about every game, and he closed almost every game if you look at it. So it was guys who had roles. Tatum didn't have a role. Drew had a role. AD, all the bigs had roles. Embiid knew his role. Embiid knew his role. Everybody knew their role. But Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton,
his role was to get the towels and the Kool-Aid. That was his role.
Have a role. Even Derek White had a role. I mean, he would on the guard to go out play defense. But Tatum, we had enough scores. We got Ant-Man, Atlanta's own.
Going back to the what we said about the ball. The game, the international game, is not the NBA game. There's a period of adjustment. Is this Tatum's first jaunt into international play? Okay, so I mean, mama, this ain't.
He probably his first time playing the senior level. They all pretty much.
Okay, yeah, I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. So, mama, this ain't the world. This the world. This ain't the NBA. This ain't the United States. This the world, mama. Chill out. If he wants to take this and use it as motivation and come back for the world championships and then play his way into the Olympics, that's a whole different thing. Let's do that. How about that? How about next year for the FIBAs? How about you jump on that team and see about getting your international game, learning how the international game differs from the NBA game, and then becoming that guy. But right now, bro, this ain't your time. Let's enjoy this gold medal with the ones that are going out, some of the greatest players ever to lace them up. Let's enjoy that. I'm sorry you didn't play, but I mean, your time is coming.
Tatum played on the 2020 team. He played in 6 games, averaged 20 minutes. He didn't start none of the games. He averaged 15.2 points a game in 2020 Olympics.
With Anthony Edwards and my boy from Memphis. What's my boy from Memphis' name? Straw.
Ja Morant.
Yeah, no, not Ja
Triple J.
3J.
Okay. My boy from the Lakers started on that team. I want to say, Austin Reeves was on that team.
I think that was the year when everybody decided they weren't going to play like your LeBrons and things of that. That's when they decided they weren't going to play, if I'm not mistaken.
It wasn't the Olympics. It was the
World Championships. Last year when they lost, got 4th place and lost to Canada in the 3rd place game. Yeah, but Tatum was on the 2020 team. He has a gold medal. But if you look at the makeup of the 2020 team versus the 2024 team, the differences are JaVale McGee, Chris Middleton, and Drew Holiday were added to, and Derek Booker. They were added to the team late. They added as a team to the team late. Think about the Bucks won the championship on a Tuesday. They're flying to Tokyo on a Thursday.
That was the COVID year. So
in 2021, yeah.
yeah,
So they had to push it back.
21, yeah. So I mean, that's a whole different thing. I appreciate Jason Tatum, like I said, man. But your time is coming. Let's be a competitor. Take this with a grain of salt and move on and focus on the NBA right now. You got 4 years. You got 4 years to get ready for the international game.
Yeah, he was just not a fit when you, like I said, he was just not a fit on this team. The 2020 team they had Durant, Tatum, Holiday, Lillard, Levine, Booker, Adebayo, JaVale McGee, Chris Middleton, Draymond, Jeremy Grant, and Keldon Johnson.
So that don't even what does that even sound like?
That sounds like a B squad almost.
That's what I'm saying. That's almost, and then you get this year, you get one of the greatest shooters of all time. You get the all-time leading scorer of all time. One of the better players in KD of all time. Yeah, you got to take a back seat to them guys. They were going out and they were going to compete. It was gold medal or nothing for them guys.
Yeah, and like the goal was to win the gold, no matter whatever it takes. If it takes you having an attitude and being humbled by you getting a $360 million contract, you winning the championship, first team all NBA, and you didn't play. So what? And when you did play, you were not efficient. You were not efficient at all. The game after you got sat, you scored 4 points, dog. 4 points. 4 points. What am I supposed to do with that? So 2028, Mike and Anatole put some names in the chat for possible 2028 team. I've already made it clear that the United States will not win in 2028. Am I crazy to say that? Oh, before we get to that,
I'll say TBD, to be determined, because we don't know that we talking about 2028. We don't know who is going to rise to come to that next level to be considered a NBA star, NBA / potential superstar that can actually contribute to that team. We don't know who is going to try to go on that last hurrah and be that ultra competitor like Steph, KD, and LeBron. So I mean, yeah, we're gonna have a hard time finding some names outside of the obviously like your Bookers and like your Tatums, but we gonna be it's TBD.
Corey asked a question: what squad would Tatum fit on the Celtics? That's the one he'll fit on the Celtics. That's the one he'll fit on. And if I'm Grant Hill, I would not bring Tatum back. I wouldn't want to bet him or Jaylen Brown. Him and Jaylen Brown got into it. I mean, sometimes the best thing to do, your vocal. Sometimes your best thing to do is keep your mouth closed. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. I'm a person that likes that challenge. I'm still learning that, but I'm still going to challenge because if I see something that's stupid and doesn't make sense, I'm a challenge it. Just like Charles Barkley saying Steve Kerr is stupid for not playing Jason Tatum. Stephen A. Smith, same thing. It doesn't matter. He showed he only scored 4 points. He scored 4 points against Puerto Rico. 4 points. You played 12 minutes and scored 4 points. And you want to play? You scored 4 points. And you supposed to be able to play 1 through 4. And you scored 4 points against Puerto Rico. And you started.
It's a beautiful country. That's a beautiful area in the world.
Am I wrong for thinking that? Am I wrong?
No, but it's a beautiful country. I love Puerto Rico. It's very nice over there.
I need to go see it. I need to go see it.
You can go without a passport.
Huh?
You can go without a passport.
Yeah, because that's just a U.S. territory.
Yeah.
U.S. territory.
Yeah, It's a lot of colors over there. A lot of colors without passport. A lot of colors.
4 points, Straw. 4 points.
Yeah, that's they did the right thing. I mean, the book on the evidence was clear. You don't do that. You don't score 4 points and expect, big things like that to happen to you. You don't expect. I mean, this is not. You can be inconsistent in the NBA and come out the next night because you're playing 82 games. You can be consistent on different nights and come back and have a big game. You don't have you got it's when you get certain parts of the group play, it's when to go home. So don't you shouldn't beat yourself up about it. He shouldn't beat himself up about it, but he should understand the situation and why. I mean, that's most people. They should understand. That's like I'm working a job and I'm inconsistent at my job. They suspend me and I have to come back and I do better, but then my production starts slipping again and they fire me. You got to own that.
We're not going to dwell on this. He shouldn't have played. I wouldn't bring him back from Grant Hill. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, you would not be added on the team because I think Nike had a hand in it also. You're a brilliant young brother. You got your money, but you're Sadiddy. That's what they say. I could be wrong. They say you're Sadiddy, even though you for the people, but you act like you know everything, but you probably do.
He's from Marietta, Fade. He can't be Sadiddy in Marietta, can you?
He is. He's from Marietta. He's from Marietta. They got their own school system inside of Marietta. So yeah, he's a dude. Great basketball player. Great mind. He's Muslim. He's a practicing Muslim. Let me rephrase that. He's a practicing Muslim, and he's a Diddy.
Did y'all hear where Joel Embiid said he may play for Cameroon next Olympics?
Hey, he's an Olympic hoe.
He's a naturalized. He's not naturalized. We're not naturalized citizen. What's the word I'm looking for Embiid? He's not a natural citizen. He is he's a hoe. Basically, he's got his citizenship. He's got his United States citizenship. So.
Yeah,
and then I think a couple of Olympics before, I think the last Olympics, didn't he play for someone else, if I'm not mistaken?
Fred said it best. Talk about Tatum. Didn't fit with his team. Didn't fit. You have folks that are more decorated than him on his team just because you won your first championship. You got your $300 million contract. You scored 4 points. I'm harp on the 4 points. I'm sorry. You scored 4 points when you whined about not playing. You scored 4 points. And you are first team All-American, all NBA. And you scored 4 points.
The only American to be first team All NBA. Everybody else is from a different country.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he scored 4 points.
Mm-hmm. But what my boy do? What Ant-Man do?
Might have scored 6 points. Who knows?
Ant put on for the Olympics. Ant put on for the Olympics.
Yeah, until the semifinals and the finals, he didn't do anything. He disappeared.
Yeah, it got a little tight for him. It got a little tight.
Yeah. He
It happened.
Like Steve Kerr did his job.
Yes, he did.
Steve Kerr did the job. Now let's get to the points. Let's get to the averages. I'm gonna be my own producer tonight. Anthony Edwards averaged 12 points a game for the Olympics. Jason Tatum averaged 5.3. And he started 3 to 4 games he played in.
Were there any other highlights? Like his assists, maybe his rebounds was a little. While he was scoring, averaging 5, did he at least give me 6 rebounds and maybe 5 assists?
5 rebounds, 1 assist.
Yeah, sit your behind over here
No, I
by
say
here.
no. You no. I say what? Sit your goddamn ass down and shut the fuck up, punk ass bitch.
What was Ant numbers again? What was Ant numbers?
Ant Edwards, 12.8 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 48% from 3, 58% from the field.
That's balling.
Jason Tatum, 38% of the field, 0% from 3. But your mama want to cry and talk about you need to play my son. You know what you need to play? The fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's what you need to play.
Yes.
And I mean Corey Green, friend of the show, to get Ant-Man his prop. We gave him his props until the semifinal and the final where he didn't do shit. I gave him his props. Let's go to the box score. Let's go to the box score on course since we want to go down. See, you gotta have some stats for me. Gotta have something for me. Ant Edwards, where you at? Yeah, 8 points in the game against France. 8 points against France. That's off the bench. So I'm gonna give you that off the bench.
And what, 10 minutes? 12 minutes?
Probably something like that. Now let's go against Serbia, where y'all were down by almost 20.
We, not y'all. We.
Anthony Edwards, 2 points against Serbia. 2.
So he dropped off. He was just as bad as Tatum. He done dropped off in the key game. The key game. The game to go to the gold medal game when it was tight. Like you said, when you were down, you didn't show up.
Neither did Booker, neither did Davis, neither did Bam, neither did Drew. You know you had to depend on? The old guard. The old man with the gray in the beard. That's who you had to depend on. Which is why I said the United States will not win gold in 2028. Luka will be back. Even though it's going to be Luka and the Temptations. It'll be just Luka and the Temptation. And he needs to lose about 20 pounds. If Luka loses 20 pounds, he's unstoppable. That's a wrap. He loses 20 pounds. That's a wrap. Matter of fact, he loses 10 pounds. It's a wrap. And I'm not a Luka fan. He loses 10 pounds. That's a wrap.
I mean, he lose them 10 pounds. He'll be able to say, "I know you want to leave me, but I refuse to let you go. Ain't no temptation without me. Ain't no temptation without Luka Doncic.
None." That's why I'm gonna say the Mavericks are going to the Western Conference Finals. Easy. It'll be them against the T-Wolves again.
No sir. Brian Braun with AD.
You still on the Nuggets?
Lakers since '85, man. Come on.
Lakers. Oh, I thought you were talking about the Nuggets because the Nuggets ain't going nowhere because they got Westbrook. Westbrook is a franchise killer.
They're gonna trade for what's his name? What's his name? My boy from Atlanta.
Bogdanovic.
They're gonna trade for him.
That would probably be the only way that they would ever even consider. Even look like they're gonna do anything. They would have to get the teammates together,
Cousins.
See this Tatum thing make me hot. this right here, Jason Tatum pissed me off.
This reminds me of that conversation we had when Bronny James got drafted. You know, we were talking about how you know the mama and Bron coming to his rescue when stuff don't go right. And I know you got a good trip to Paris and it's beautiful and you got a chance to see the Olympics and everything. But mama, let that go. Take an X-Lax and let that shit go.
Yeah, let it go. It'll make your stomach start hurting. Just so people won't see I'm crazy. Just so y'all won't think I'm lying, making up stuff. So folks won't say I'm petty.
D-N.
No, 2 points. 2 points in 11 minutes. And you are first team All-American, All-NBA. You just got $360 million and you scored 2 points in the finals and Olympics, everybody, and you wanting to play? Charles Barkley, shut the hell up.
Hey, but Drew Holiday, he hit 2 threes in the fourth quarter. Two
Yeah,
big threes.
He was way more clutch. He played more minutes than Tatum.
Yeah. I like Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday had
Holiday
two. Whenever Drew Holiday win an NBA championship, he wins a gold medal.
Yeah.
Anthony Edwards scored 8 points
In 9 minutes, though.
in 9 minutes.
9 minutes. 8.
Steph Curry. All his shots were threes he made. Okay, let me ask you this. Let's move on from Jason Tatum because this is gonna be man. Let me get this off of 300% because that's too big. That's too big. Do you have a problem with LeBron winning Olympic MVP?
I
know,
don't. Go ahead, Sean.
I don't, because it's a model of consistency. I think he probably played the best throughout the whole thing. You know, we want to think about the most recent thing when Steph, pulled him kicking and screaming in the last 2 games. But I don't have a problem with it. I think he was good, consistent throughout the Olympics.
Yeah, I didn't watch any other Olympic games other than USA play. I think Braun led the team in rebounds and assists.
And field goal percentage.
Had a couple of triple doubles.
Yeah,
Triple double.
People fussing about Curry, but Curry only played good in 2 games. Honestly.
Yeah, the last 2 games. Really,
the last 2 games. Yeah. He only played good in 2 games, so I'm gonna go. I'm cool with LeBron because KD to me was the second best player. KD was, man, he was ridiculous. But I ain't got no problem with Bron. And I'm not everybody know on this show, I'm not a Bron lover, I'm not a Bron knight, but Bron played well in the Knicks. You know what I mean? You really did.
Gotta give him up to him. Gotta give him his flowers when they well deserved.
Yeah. But the 2018 fade, I think they'll win it. Ant-Man, Memphis Zone, the greatest shooter ever, Ja Morant.
When we say shooter, we're not talking about 3-point shooting.
Yeah, they're gonna be just fine. The game gonna be in LA.
You know what? I don't know if his reputation. He's gonna have to come back this year and come back strong and play well and trouble free for the next couple of years, so he be even considered again. Because these last couple of years, besides the legal trouble and him being injured, I don't know.
I think Tyrese Maxey will be a good player. You just got to get some.
Max will fit on any team. Max would have went on this team well.
Yeah, there's no more ADs. Like, a player like that, 6'11", who can dribble, play good defense. There's no more of those guys.
None.
In America. There's one in Greece. There's not one in America that I can think of. If you know somebody in the chat, y'all tell them I'm wrong, but I can't think of anybody who's 6'11" who can do what AD can do.
If Kevin Durant put on some weight,
Kevin Durant will be 57 years old in 4 years.
He'll be 135 years old. 135 years
old. Yeah, I think Big Star Cousin said that Damon Lillard will be on the Olympic team, next Olympic team. That man be 67 years old.
No, I'm good.
Yeah. All right, Fade. What we got next? Yeah, no, what we got next? I'm with you.
Oh, well, okay, well. All right, so we had Bit 10 Media Day, but Damon's not here. So we're going to go ahead and jump to the other part of the rundown, which is the AFC West and NFC West Media Day. We're just going to do
about that Bit 10 thing. You know they got a movie coming out about your boy from Michigan.
Yeah, on Netflix, right?
Yeah. Yeah, check that out.
And nobody cares. He's going to burn out the Chargers in 4 years and be back somewhere. I told you that way.
But go ahead, Fade. I'm with you.
Coach Cackies. I'm looking at the 2012 team. I forgot LeBron and Kobe Bryant was in that team. The 2012 team.
What's the better team, 12, 24, or 9-2?
If you're looking at name recognition, the 92 team.
I just think, we talked
about it.
That's going to be a comparison. You talk about that team, you talk about the redeemed team. That's going to be a comparison because they're the one that kind of started it all as far as putting pros into the Olympics. But I mean, when you think about that, I think, like you said, Jordan being one of the greatest non-centers, the greatest non-center of all time, I think he could play against any of them guys. And you forget that Jordan played decent, really good defensive with. So I really think that it wouldn't be a walk in the park for this team in 24. Yeah, they're more athletic. Yeah, they probably on the same level because of the way things have progressed over the years. But I mean, if they had this, if the playing field was even and they had the same type of training, both sides, I'm giving my seat to the 92 team. There's too many names and too many Hall of Famers.
It depends on coaching. If Popovich was coaching this team, the 24 team, I'll pick the 24 team. And think about it. The men's team this year had 11 guys that averaged 6 points a game. The 2012 team had 10 guys that averaged 8. They had this year's team was deeper. 3-point shot is more prevalent, and they're a little bit younger. With that being said, I'm still taking 92.
Yeah,
just barely. Because
92.
it depends on coaching the 2014. If Larry Brown's coaching the 2014, they're losing by 50.
Our coach 2014, we'll beat 92 by 10.
Who guard Jordan? Who guard Jordan?
I'm talking about 2012 team.
2012
team.
Oh, you had 92 team.
I'm
Kobe. Kobe on Jordan. You got Tyson Chandler. I guess he's going to Patrick Union. Anthony Davis. I would start Anthony Davis. Tyson Chandler.
They had Dwight Howard.
No Dwight Howard on this team. 2018 they had Dwight Howard. Nobody guarded Magic. Not on the 2012 team.
Ain't nobody holding Magic.
No, nobody guarded Magic. No. Only thing guarded Magic was some gloves.
I ain't certified yet, bro. I can't do this.
Yes, you are certified. You got to pass the go.
I ain't certified yet. Okay.
Only thing holding Magic Johnson was HIV. That's the only thing that's holding Magic Johnson.
Oh my God.
Wait.
I swear.
So he don't have HIV.
Real talk. The 96 team was really good too.
Oh yeah, that 96 team tough. Big Shaq was on that one.
And
Didn't Scottie Pippen make that one too?
And Scottie Pippen and Charles Barkley.
Scottie and Charles and Karl Malone and Grant Hill and Penny.
And Grant Hill.
Penny and Grant Hill went on the 92. Penny and Grant Hill went on 92.
No, they're on 96. They're on 96 because Penny and Grant were still in college.
Right. But Penny, I think if I'm not mistaken, then Penny and Grant give them all they want in that warm up in 92.
Chris Webber.
He did.
And Chris Webber.
Look at they beat their ass. They didn't give them all they want. They gave it to them. Now we go back to the 92 team. That's just every person on this 92 team is a Hall of Famer. Except for Christian Laettner, but he made it as a Hall of Fame as part of being a 92 team.
He's a Hall of Fame for college basketball.
Yeah. Christian Laettner didn't play no minutes. He had no burn in the Olympics, none.
He played.
He played. Tampa Bowl? He played Tampa Bowl. That's what he played.
Man, they were playing plumbers. They were playing guys who never seen a basketball before.
JJ read
it. Once again, going back to that's the political move. That was the political move.
Hold on. I'm getting. Hold on. Let him on the show. Michael Atwater, we're gonna let you on. The 96 team or the 92 team, go.
The 96 team or 92 team or what?
Olympic men basketball.
Women's golf.
Men's basketball team did.
Oh, my bad, fam.
Gold mouth. Somebody gave you a golden shower?
You gonna get your cornbread.
Somebody gave him a golden shower.
96 or 92. I'm going with 92 team. 96 had Shaq, Elijah Warren, Dominique, I think Gary Payton. Yeah, I'm going with 92. I think Grant Hill was on that 96 team. Anthony Hardaway. Yeah.
Who you said was on that team, Mike?
I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I'm just throwing out names, bro.
Barkley, Penny, Grant Hill, Karl Malone, Reggie Miller, Shaq, Hakeem, Gary Payton, Pippen, Richmond, David Robinson, John Stockton.
Richmond. Blast from the past.
Y'all ain't got the football yet?
Hell no, we've been dogging out Jason Tatum for about 30 minutes.
Dogging him out for what?
Shut the fuck up about not playing. Tell your mama shut the hell up about you not playing.
Shit, it wasn't that time.
When it won't be his time in 2028 because if I'm Grant Hill, I'm not bringing him back.
You see that, Anatoly? You see how the family come in together? It won what come? It won what?
It wasn't that time.
Yeah, I got the same grandma, don't you?
Yeah, we do. We do. Hey, Anatoly, you got that right, don't you?
Yeah, I got the same.
It wasn't that time, man. You wouldn't bring him back because he was complaining about playing now. You got to think of these players' mindset. I've been used to hooping. I ain't been used to sitting on no bench.
Well, he did a good job of sitting on the bench and whining. Let's put it like that. All right, let's go ahead and move on football. This last subject. We're not going to get to media day for Big Ten because Damon's not on tonight. AFC West Media Day. What is your expectation for the Chargers, Michael? And welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you. My expectation for the LA Chargers. Who's they back now? Austin Eckler's in Washington now. So I need to find out who they running back is.
Gus Edwards, I believe.
Gus Edwards, don't he call games on Fox? That's Gus Johnson.
That's Gus Johnson.
My bad. The Chargers are one of those teams that you don't know if they on the fence or under the fence. Like I say this. Justin Herbert, it's time for you to start. If you are legitimately a top 10 quarterback, time for you to start showing it. It is time.
Now, what he
like you starting to get in the same category. Justin Herbert's in that same category with Josh Allen, Dak Prescott, and all them guys. Trevor Lawrence. It's time for you to start showing it.
At least Trevor Lawrence and Dak got playoff wins.
Yeah.
Justin Herbert, coach, cost him a win.
Good comeback whipping.
And these receivers, I don't even know who these receivers are for the Chargers.
They got Ladd. Don't they got Ladd McConkey?
Who?
Yeah, they got my homeboy Ladd.
They got my boy homeboy Ladd.
Who?
That's all you need. Ladd McConkey daddy was a legend in North Georgia. They got Ladd McConkey. Who?
Me and Ladd daddy cool. Benji, his dad named Benji McConkey. He was a quarterback up here back in the day.
Y'all went to the clan meetings? Y'all went to no clan meetings?
Come on, man. Everything got to be race, man. We good, man.
Yeah, I don't know what their problem is.
I ain't certified yet, bro. Come on, chill out.
Yeah. We messing up his certification, man.
You're certified lover boy, certified. Wop.
So you can see Anatole, man, that's what I'm talking about, man.
I'm trying to keep my job, man. I like my job.
Well, I'm trolling like a kid, ain't I'm tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably
A minor. Good gracious.
Go ahead, Mike.
Hold on. I hear water. Somebody getting baptized?
Hey, I'm domesticated when I'm washing dishes.
My bad.
Gotta keep it
My
moving.
bad. Hey,
my wife's gonna get me.
My bad, and told I started to sing, "Take me to the water,
Take me to the water.
Take me to the water,
Yes,
to
Lord.
be baptized." I love Jesus. Oh, my bad. All right, my bad.
All right.
I know I done threw the show off. My bad, man. I say this in the division. I say Kansas City 1. I would say the Chargers 2, Raiders 3, then Denver.
Oh, Bo Nix not gonna do anything with the Broncos. I don't think they are either. I think with Broncos, I think after this year, Sean Payton on the hot seat.
Yeah, he ain't been there for 2 years.
Nathaniel Hackett only got one, so I mean, that's a precedent set.
They having a quarterback battle out there, ain't they?
They must the battle. Bo Nix is giving every opportunity to win that battle.
Who is it? Bo Nix and Drew Lock?
Jared Stidham. Drew Lock is in New York.
Okay.
Giants or Jets?
Say what now?
Is it the Giants or the Jets?
The Giants. Tyrod Taylor's with the Jets. You know, Tyrod Taylor, the bad luck backup. I wish the Ravens would have got him instead of oh boy they got now. All right, let's move to the NFC West. Is there any chance that the 49ers don't win that division?
There's always a chance, but I don't see it. I don't see it. I just, it's all predicated on what happens with Brandon Ayuk too. If he can stay and if he can stay and they can keep that offense complete, and they have a good a year as they had last year, I don't see why not.
Man, better watch out for them Rams, man. Rams surprised last year.
I think with Aaron Donald retiring, that's gonna be an adjustment they're gonna have to make. Aaron Donald not being there.
That's huge. That's huge.
They got Stafford. The Rams got Stafford. The Rams got Stafford, right?
So they got Stafford, and he's 3 in the playoffs? 4 and 7.
They got Stafford, right? They'll be fine. They got Matthew. Matthew, my guy.
I like Matt too. But you got he got a good. He got Cup. What's my guy? Offensive rookie of the year.
Puka Nacua.
Yeah, he got.
He didn't got offensive rookie of the year. C.J. Stroud did.
Okay, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Runner up to offense. Got to be a runner up because he had a season last year. But yeah, he got some targets. As long as he got somebody to throw to, and they can keep him upright, which they didn't do a good job of last year. I think they do a better job keeping him upright, and he can throw. There's no question in his arm. We know his arm strength, University of Georgia. We know that, but goodness gracious, keep him upright. He might be able to do something. But that defensive side of the ball is where they have hung their hat when they won the Super Bowl. So, and that's a huge loss. Aaron Donald, that's a huge loss.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I wouldn't be surprised if Carlton go 9-8 this year. I think it makes noise, but last time I checked, Kyle Shanahan is 2-2 in NFC Championship games, 0-3 when he calls plays in the Super Bowl. Let's just keep that in mind. He's 0-3 when calling plays in the Super Bowl.
Hey, Mike, I hate Fabian. You know that? I hate Fabian. I always have this like them. Yeah,
you hate him. Hey man, me and him had a TV show in college, and he used to say that kind of stuff too. He gonna always find the wrongdoings or something negative. Anatole, this has been going on 27 years. I'm talking about.
Is it wrong?
We had a TV show. He did the same thing in college.
Is it a lie?
He doesn't have a team. That's my thing about it. He don't have a team.
That's what I'm with, Anatole. And we talking about it like he ain't here. Like you're right there.
I told you my team is the Cowboys. That's my team, the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm not entertaining that.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I'm going to bed. I'm going right behind you, cuz. I'm not entertaining that.
Damn, my quarterback.
We got map testing in the morning. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I got finish map testing too. Yep. What y'all taking in the morning? Anatole, language or math?
It's the first one.
Oh, y'all just not started? Okay.
We do starting ours on Friday.
I don't know what they're doing.
You be the specialist.
I'm the media specialist. I don't know what the test is. I think it's math. I'm doing math tomorrow.
Cora Green said Faye been on one tonight. Well, I have not been on one.
But Fabian is a Florida State fan to his core.
It was.
Oh, he ain't tell us that.
Yeah, he's a Florida State fan. Big time.
Until Jim Winston told him to grab him by the
so that's where DT got it from. Okay, I wondered. It didn't seem like original material. He steals everything. Let me stop. That's a whole nother thing.
Need a W.
Ask this real quick.
Hey, before we go, let me ask y'all a quick college football question. Which time slot of the following y'all like better? The 12 o'clock games, the 3:30 games, the 7:30 game, or the 10:30 games on Saturday for college football?
Cool.
What's the best time slot for y'all?
I like 3:30.
You know what? I love, and I know it's going to change this year, but I always love the CBS 2:30. The CBS 2:30, 3:30 game, and always been, that's where you sit, that's you get everything out the way so you can go sit in front and watch CBS. Even though folks talk about, what's my guy, Gary, Gary, talk about Gary and them. So
Gary Danielson.
Gary Danielson, and what's my boy? Used to be the voice of college football. Used to be ESPN. You know what I'm talking about? Brad, was it not Brad Nessler? Is it Brad?
Brad Nessler, that's him.
Brad Nessler.
So they talk about him but I didn't. I watched the game. I watched the game. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed the presentation of that 2:30, 3:30 game on CBS. And it's going to change this year because that game is going to see. That game is going to be what, a Big Ten game now, and now you got that SEC game is going to ABC. So I like the 2:30, 3:30. You can work your day, whatever you got to do. Any 100 dudes on the weekend, you can knock that out, and then still be able to get some good quality football.
That's a tough question, man. Because I'm probably that 7:30 game. Them 8 o'clock, them 7:30 game, according to who playing, I think that's the best time slot. Now, what you can do with them 12 o'clock game, like for an example, August 31st, Georgia and Clemson play at 12 o'clock. Shoot, after that game, you got the rest of the day free to do what you want to, or just stay there and watch games.
I moved that Clemson game to UGA Clemson game to 7:30.
They got Notre Dame and Texas A&M, I think, coming on at 7:30.
Why?
I think.
Why?
A couple years ago, Fave, Georgia played Oregon in that same game at 12 o'clock. I mean, I think that's how they would have played.
That was a 3:30 game.
Yeah, that was a 3:30 game.
Okay.
Oregon got the hell I beat on too.
Oregon looking real strong in recruiting this year, Mr. Vicks. Really, really strong.
Dan Lanning, Nicole, right?
Yes, sir. Kirby Smart Tree.
When he won a Pac-12 championship.
Oh my goodness, man! Why did you do this, man? Why?
I'm not asking. Now he's going to Big Ten.
What I mean?
See how that work out for him.
You don't think he win the Big Ten?
Not this year.
I bet you right now, and y'all heard it here. This is a hot take, Ryan, and told it's a hot take. I bet you Oregon win more games than Michigan.
I agree with that.
I agree with that.
That's not a hot take. That's common sense.
No, it ain't necessarily common sense.
Michigan wins 6 games.
Bro, that's going to be tough for Oregon coming over here playing Maryland or Rutgers. That's going to be tough. It's going to be easy, people think.
I agree with you to that, but talent on the field, we talking about talent on the field, right? So I agree with that. I want Michigan to lose every single doggone football game they line up against this year. They did that man wrong. They did it wrong. They did it wrong. Harbaugh. If you hear me, Harbaugh, you have a penance to pay. I don't switch my dislike. You know how I used to dislike Justin Fields? My dislike has switched from Justin Fields to Jim Harbaugh. Until you do right.
I have a question.
Last question before we go.
Why you stop liking Justin Fields?
You got to hear this story, Anatole. We
don't have enough time in the show. We don't have enough time in the show. You got to be a competitor, wait your turn, and play for the University of Georgia.
Anatole,
wait. I know that story. Hold on, wait. I know that story. But why did you forgive him?
I hadn't all the way forgiven him. more and more things with NIL, and the more things come out about the way college football is, I'm not saying that what he did was right, but I understand.
So it's not because he was stealing.
I told you, he is still him. He is what it is. But I'm not saying what he did was right, leaving Georgia for Ohio State. But I understand.
Him and Justin Field this year is gonna be like the current husband and the ex-husband around the kids and the wife. That's what it's gonna be. We just gonna be cordial. I ain't really rocking with you. We just gonna be cordial. So they there for the Steelers. They ain't gonna be no talking. They there for the Steelers.
I'm gonna tell you, because he is the quarterback, and he's probably gonna start some games toward the end of the season. You start messing up our team, he will start getting more lefts. That's all I'm gonna say. He's gonna get some lefts.
I told you, ex-husband and the current husband.
We hear Braxton Cook playing in the background. You know we about to go. It's Wednesday night. Get your glass of dark liquor. Get ready for school. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
Faye got school in the morning.